everyone. Now today's video I'm really excited for. I have 10 of my favourite Halloween films, TV shows, and I must say it was very hard to narrow this all down because I absolutely love this time of year. For those of you who are just joining us now, hi, I'm Amy. It's absolutely lovely to meet you. For everyone returning, thank you so much. I would recommend that you grab yourself a cuppa, sit back, relax. I might give you some inspo, or you know, have us on in the background. Maybe you're making your tea and you're thinking about, oh, what can I watch tonight? Your gal has got you covered. Funny enough, I'm wearing a Friday the 13th t-shirt. However, Friday the 13th will not be making an appearance on today's list. So let's kick this off. I've chosen is Mother. This stars Jennifer Lawrence. It was directed by Darren Aronofsky. I always feel like I've probably butchered his names, but never mind. The reason why this is on my list is because I've never sat in the cinema, and I'm not kidding. After the credits rolled, everyone was dead silent. What will just sat like this. I've never experienced anything in the cinema like it. Everyone was just like, as if, did you watch what I've just watched? Like, what happened? When I first saw it, I don't think I appreciated it the way I should have done. So when I came to watch it the second time, I watched it again with fresh eyes and I was like, I see what he's done there. I love how throughout the film the camera is literally here. It's on Jennifer Lawrence the whole time. It's on her character the full time. So you really understand what she's feeling. You feel angry for her throughout the whole film, and I think that's why the film centres around Jennifer Lawrence's character. She's moved into a new house which is doing up with her husband. Her husband is a writer, and one night someone comes along to their house and they start to overstay their welcome, and then that's when you get Michelle Pfeiffer's character and her husband. They start to come in and again they're unwelcome. It has a slow build up and then all of a sudden the ending is just like once you sit and you've lived it and you digest it. I just think it's phenomenal. It's so clever the way he's put it together. Next on my list I have Scream, but not the film. Absolutely love the films, however I've not put the films on the list, but you can group it together with the TV show if you want. But yes, I've got Scream, the TV show. When this first came out, I think it was in 2015, I loved it. I binged it. So you could do it in a full night. So Halloween night, you and support bubble, your family, you could all sit together and literally watch this from episode 1 all the way till the end. It was just, I absolutely loved it. Such a guilty pleasure. I feel like it does the original justice. I think the main character, she's not the best. I don't think I'm not being horrible. The main character, she isn't the best. However, if you look at the supporting characters, they're just brilliant. But either way, it's become a guilty pleasure. I absolutely loved it from start to finish. Go and watch it, that's all I have to say. Okay, so next up on my list is The Craft. Now, this is an absolute cult classic. You can't deny it. It was directed by Andrew Fleming. The story follows 4 teenagers. There's a girl called Sarah who's just moved to a new high school, and when Nancy and some of the other girls notice that she's floating a pencil in class, they think, mint, there's another girl for a coven. However, things slowly start to turn dark and evil when the girls start to use their powers for evil. Especially Nancy. Now, I don't know what it is about Nancy. I've seen your Paranormal Activities. I've seen your Exorcists. Nancy is petrifying. Absolutely petrifying. I mean, not to where I'm like scared, as in, but I don't know, I think it's just her facial expressions. Like, honestly, everything that she brings to the table, she just plays the character so well. So that is definitely a one to watch this Halloween to get you in the mood. Also, they're currently remaking The Craft, which, looks a bit cheesy. Okay, so another one, I've got another kind of dark comedy for you, and it is Death Becomes Her. So this stars one of my favourite actresses, Goldie Hawn, it stars Meryl Streep, and it stars Bruce Willis. It follows two women in the search for immortality. This film has one of the, it's got a great fight scene in between Goldie Hawn characters and Meryl Streep's. So it's when both of them find out that, I don't want to give it away just in case nobody's ever seen it before, so I won't. So Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn have a fight scene. Their characters have a fight scene in it, and it's brilliant. And this was actually one of the first films to use the technology that had just come about. They were trying new things. They didn't know if it was possible, and let's be honest, it just worked. Next on the list, we have Sleepy Hollow. So, who can have a Halloween list without including Tim Burton? You just can't. He is the king. I absolutely love the way he shoots films. I just absolutely love it. This follows a detective from New York, and there's been a lot of murders in a town called Sleepy Hollow. So he then goes to see if he can see what the sitch is. For those of you that may have not seen this, this is a one that I tend to watch. I can watch it over and over again. It just, for me, it just doesn't get boring. I really enjoy it, so I hope you will too. Next, I feel like this is going to be a controversial one. Like, I spoke to one of my friends about it, and she said, I've never watched that before, I heard it was rubbish. Can we just take a second? It's not. And I told her it wasn't. The next one that is on my list is Jennifer's Body. Oh, I loved this when it first came out, and a lot of other people didn't. It follows two best friends, and in it you've got gore, you've got comedy, you've got a few jumps, a few scares. Another one that is on my list is Final Destination. Now, growing up, I absolutely loved these movies. It follows a class who are going on a trip to France. They board the plane, absolutely everything's fine, hunky-dory, we're going to France. Oh, so excited. To then one of the students has a premonition of the plane crashing. So of course he panics, runs off the plane. A couple of the students and a teacher follow him off the flight, and then they look out of the window, and of course his premonition comes true. It's what comes after that what is creepy and terrifying. No one can escape death, therefore death follows them, and one by one, I don't know if I'm revealing too much. Am I revealing too much? So slowly but surely, everyone on the plane, in the order that they were supposed to die, dies. There's no cheating death. Next, I have another TV show for yous. I love this. I only watched it a couple of weeks ago. It's The Purge, the TV show, based on The Purge, the franchise, the movie. I really enjoyed this TV series. It kept us gripped throughout. I would say, to be brutally honest, series 1 is fab, series 2 okay, so series 1 is, it literally shows you what happens throughout the night, but it follows, I think it's a group of 12 people, and it shows you what they are each going through, and all of them are kind of become connected towards the end. It was great, loved it. Series 2 is What Happened, which is, it was such an amazing concept, but I don't know, it just fell flat. We're nearly coming towards the end. If you're still here, thank you for sticking with us. So next we have It, but the 2017 It, starring Bill Skarsgård. It is based on Stephen King's book of the same name, It. I absolutely loved this remake, and sometimes I find it very hard to enjoy remakes. You know, once you've seen the original, what's the point? Usually they can't bring anything new to the table. However, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I actually took my mum to go and see it. In the first 5 minutes, she was like, why did you take us to see this movie? It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. But no, I think Bill Skarsgård is Pennywise. He just brings something new and fresh to the table. I mean, that smile. Can we just take a moment? I know, maybe I'll put it on the screen for you now. That smile, absolutely petrifying. I mean, within the first 5 minutes of the movie, we'll already meet Pennywise. The scene where he's in the drain and he's talking to the young child, I think you get absolute shivers. But I think the main stars of the show just happen to be the children. I mean, those kid actors can act their little bums off. If I was a kid filming that, I would have been like, no, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Bye. Last but certainly not least, I've threw in a classic, and it has to be Halloween. It stars Jamie Lee Curtis, and it follows Michael Myers. So I think it's in 1968. I'm sure Michael Myers is like 7, murders his sister, how rude, on Halloween night. He then goes off, is sentenced to prison. However, I do believe it's when he's 21, he's going to move prisons and then he gets away. To which he then goes on a killing spree. And poor Jamie Lee Curtis's character, she's a babysitter, she's just trying to earn a bit of money, and then she's got Michael trying to slit her throat. How rude. But you can't go wrong with a classic like Halloween, can you? That's why it's on my list of top 10. That's my list. I would absolutely love to know what your list is. Please comment your favourite Halloween movies, TV shows down below, and I'll check them out. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. If you survived this long, thank you so much for staying with us till the end of the video. I will be having a family friendly Halloween favourites video coming very soon. Happy Halloween!